Hi guys, Safari here. I hope I'm not boring you. I just thought I'd share the latest addition to my little air rifle collection that I managed to pick up in the last 10 days or so. For those of you that haven't seen my Diana collection, I collect Jacados too, because Jacados are essentially Dianas. After the Second World War, as I've said in the previous video, Diana was not allowed to use the name Diana on their air rifles, and they only bought their license back in 1980, I think. So for the period of 1950 to 1980, of 30 years, they could only mark their air rifles as original or Jacado. They were made by Diana in West Germany, so essentially I just class them as Dianas, period. This little one here is a model 16. It's a totally pressed steel little air rifle. As a matter of fact, Tom Gaylord, that reviews as BB Pelletier, said that the only machine parts on this rifle are the screws. However, I wonder how the barrel, because it's got a brass barrel, smoothbore barrel, if that was machined or maybe extruded. It was meant to be a kid's gun, something like a Daisy, and I'm sure you could even shoot a BB ball in it. I haven't tried yet, if it'll stay in the barrel, that is. Yeah, I'm so glad I got hold of this, because they are quite scarce. There you can see the Jacado model 16. Then I also managed to find a reasonable condition model 25. Actually found two of them. The top one though is it's got no sights, it's got the wrong screws in. It's in baddish nick. It's quite badly pitted, the steel, and it's got some rot on the stock. Probably stood in a puddle of water in a garage with a leaking roof at one stage. But so yes, so my Diana collection is coming along quite nicely. Then yesterday I found this. Now this is apparently well known in the UK. It's a Chinese QB78. I have a QB79 which I converted to high pressure air. So and I put a Weirach 5mm barrel on that. It turned out superbly. So I was very glad to come across this QB78 just for the sake of having it. I don't think I'll be wrecking it or improving it on it, or whatever you want to call it. I think I'll keep it CO2, maybe just do the valve conversion and the transfer, the transfer tube conversion and the bolt conversion, as can be found on the internet. As she is now, she shoots very well, but being CO2, I don't believe you can ever get the accuracy that you can get with regulated high pressure air. The problem being that your CO2 pressure changes with your ambient temperature, the pressure will be higher on a hot day and less on a cold day. Also, when you shoot a few shots in succession, your barrel goes cold, CO2 being CO2. So what essentially happens, I think it puts stresses, maybe it shrinks, on the barrel, and your point of impact changes ever so slightly. Okay, that's all for today. Thanks for watching.